Is this right here? Good morning from Murray, Kentucky, and welcome to the Murray State University 2023 Homecoming Parade. This year's theme is a racer road trip. The floats this year are going all over the place, from Alaska to Las Vegas, from Hollywood to Niagara Falls, and the Yellow Brick Road. My name is Carrie McGinnis, and I'm the Director of Alumni Relations here at Murray State University. This is my 7th homecoming here at Murray State, and I will fight anybody who says that I don't have the greatest job on the planet. So I'm really glad to be here with you today. This is such a beautiful weekend in Murray, Kentucky for a parade and for homecoming. It's absolutely perfect. I'd also like to mention, before the parade gets to our location, the hardworking students who are running the cameras for the parade today. They are from Jeremy McKeel's JMC 451 class, television field production in journalism and mass communications. Also behind the scenes, our digital media services team. They are fantastic. Michael, Shasta, Brandon, Brittany, and Jeremy. Thanks to them for making this look fantastic. For those of you who can't join us here in the MKY this morning, I'd like to thank Murray Electric System for the internet service that is being provided today so that we can stream the parade to our alumni all around the globe. Murray Electric Systems provides Murray and Western Kentucky with power, phones, cable, and internet service. Thank you. Also, as a reminder, today at 2 o'clock Central Time, it's kickoff for our game against rival Southern Illinois University. You can watch it on ESPN Plus, or you could listen to the game at froggy103.com on Froggy 103.7 this afternoon. Here we go, as you can hear them approaching. We're going to start this morning's coverage. I see Dunker, the Murray Police Department, the Murray State University Police Department, along with Chief Ryan Orr, proud to serve as the guardians of Racer Nation, and they are escorting a VIP this morning in Dunker. Murray City Police, Chief Samuel Beard, Murray Fire Department, Chief Eric Pellegrudo, and Callaway County Rescue Squad coming shortly behind. Thank you to the Kentucky State Police, the Murray Police, and the Murray State Police for keeping us all safe. We've been voted one of the safest campuses in the country, and that's for a reason. So thank you to them for participating and kicking us off this morning. You're again tuning into Homecoming Parade 2023 from Main Street in Murray, Kentucky. We're located right in front of Murray Middle School. We've got lots of excited kids and families lining the streets to welcome our Homecoming Parade this morning. As I mentioned, I'm the Director of Alumni Relations here at Murray State University. And if you are not already a member, we would love to have you as a member of the MSUAA, the Murray State University Alumni Association. You can do so quickly and easily online at murraystate.edu/alumni. And it's just $40 for an annual membership, $60 for a joint. We'd love to have your engagement with the Murray State University Alumni Association so that we can continue providing wonderful events just like this at homecoming. Fire and rescue coming through now. All of those who keep us safe, who take care of our needs when we need them the most. We want to thank them for their service to our community, to our campus, to our students, and of course all of those who live here and around Murray, Kentucky, and Callaway County. Coming up next, we've got the ROTC Color Guard carrying the state of Kentucky flag and, of course, the U.S. flag, showing pride for our nation. We want to thank them for their service to our country. Those ROTC volunteers here at Murray State University do an incredible job, and we're very, very proud of them. As I mentioned, the football game today is at 2 o'clock. Central Time. We take on Southern Illinois University. That's a long-time rivalry from the OVC and now into the MVFC, the Missouri Valley Football Conference. So we're expecting a huge crowd for tonight's game. Actually today, 2 o'clock Central Time this afternoon. We're expecting a huge crowd. We're going to have lots of fans. We're really hoping for a crowd of about 12,000 today. So if you can't be with us to watch the game in person, we'd love to have you tune in on ESPN Plus, or again, it is broadcast on Froggy 103.7, which you can listen to the broadcast online at froggy103.com. We're awaiting now a few of our special guests. I believe I see the Murray State men's basketball team. A lot of excitement around our men's and women's basketball teams this year. We have got an exciting season lined up coming this November. Both of those schedules are out, and you can look for those at GoRacers.com. GoRacers.com provides all the information you need about racer athletics, from football to men's and women's basketball, golf to volleyball, and everything in between. You can find more about it at GoRacers.com. Basketball tickets will be on sale very soon, and of course this year the MVC tournament will be held again in St. Louis, and it will be March 7th through the 10th this year. Prior to that, the weekend before, it's Murray State night at the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll have ticket information coming out soon. March 2nd, it's a Saturday. They take on the Portland Trail Blazers for the Murray State Spirit Night at the Memphis Grizzlies this year. So be on the lookout for ticket information coming very soon. Here you'll see our basketball team. We've got the Murray State University Racers men's basketball team, including some coaches. I think I just saw Coach Marcus Brown, who of course is a racer great here at Murray State University. There he is. We got a lot of our coaches and team members. Wave, guys, wave to us. We've got a lot of the managers, the staff. They're throwing out basketballs to the crowd. This is fantastic. Coach Marcus waving to us this morning. He is a legend. His jersey is hanging there in the CFSB Center. So we're excited for a great basketball season this year. The women's team has gotten some real buzz this year as well. We have a center that will probably be making many, many lists this year for women's basketball. Caitlin Young, we're excited to see her in action this year. It's her senior year, so we're looking to see her shine. Coming up, you're going to hear the sounds of the Racer Band. You can watch the Racer Band performance before the football game today at 2 o'clock, and then again during halftime. Of course, that's always a highlight of football festivities, hearing the Racer Band and seeing them in their fantastic formations on the field at Stewart Stadium here at Murray State. So you'll see all of the color guard, followed by the band. Right now we've got the drum corps going. We'll take a break here so you can hear the sounds. One of the best sounds of the season, the Racer Band. Uniforms that you see the Racer Band wearing today were brand new last season. thanks to the gifts and donations from alumni and donors all over the world, they were able to raise the funds to get these brand new uniforms as of the 2022 football season. Here they go. The Racer Band followed by our Racer Cheer Squad. They are looking gorgeous for the game today. My sweet friends in the cheerleading squad coming by, they bring all the spirit at football and at basketball, and we're very proud. We've got the Murray State dance team as well, the Racer Girls. And talk about excitement. The only university in the country that has a thoroughbred run the track at every football game before and after every touchdown. It's Racer One. Racer One, a beautiful, beautiful horse by the name of Vegas. Racer One's jockey is Madison Kirby. She's an agriculture education major from Louisville, Kentucky. She comes from a family of people in the equine industry, and so being a top Racer One was nothing new to her. That is a tryout position, by the way, if you're not familiar. The mostly women. It's been women every time. I don't know that that's a stipulation, but for years it has been a woman jockey, and they try out for that position, and it's a coveted spot. So Madison Kirby earning her spot atop Racer One. Up next, we have our Grand Marshal. You can see him there being driven by James Gallimore. The Murray State Grand Marshal is Charles Edward Hall. Charles is a 1973 Murray State alumnus. He played the role of Santa Claus for 36 seasons in the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. So if you've ever gone at Christmas time to see the Rockettes, he was the Santa Claus that you witnessed in that show if it's been anywhere in the last 36 seasons. He's also written a book. It's titled Santa Claus is for Real, a true Christmas fable about the magic of believing. That book is available wherever you find books. It's on Amazon.com and several other online outlets and in bookstores. I was hoping that maybe I might get a signature on my copy today. He's a wonderful, wonderful person, a fantastic alum, a talented actor. His first Broadway role, as a matter of fact, was as the witch in The Wizard of Oz on Broadway, and that role led him to then his role as Santa Claus for those 36 seasons. You can see James Gallimore is driving there, and then Charles Edward Hall is his passenger. We're excited. This was the first time we were able to get him back for homecoming because he's retired now, and he didn't have to make the trip to New York. We have Murray State University homecoming queen and king. They are Gabe Maynard and Livy Badalamenti atop that beautiful red Jeep. Next, we have MSU homecoming court. We see Angel Eccles and Jalen Taggart looking gorgeous and stunning. Behind them, the Murray State University court members Hannah Erickson and Bradley Dawson. Hannah is from Crestwood, Kentucky. Bradley is from Almo, Kentucky, so a local guy here. They are riding in that Camaro there and looking so beautiful and dapper. Our homecoming court really looking fantastic today. The homecoming king and queen coronation will be today at Roy Stewart Stadium right before the football game at 2 o'clock. The Racers as they take on Southern Illinois University. There we have Murray State University homecoming court, Callie Hart and Luke Wyatt, who you just saw there. Looking good, guys. That is a beautiful vehicle. Nice classic ride. Next in this Jeep, you'll see Murray State University homecoming court members Claudia Sweeney of Hopkinsville and Tyler Ware of Cadiz, Kentucky. Following up behind, representing the homecoming court, we have Mallory White of Sturgis, Kentucky. And we have Cole Wells, who is from right here in Murray. Following up behind our beautiful homecoming court, you'll see that we have Miss MSU 2023, Ellie McGowan. Ellie is an agriculture business major and a student regent, so she represents the Student Government Association on the Board of Regents of Murray State University. She is from Fredonia in Caldwell County, Kentucky, and she has done a fantastic job leading the student position on the Board of Regents. Behind them, Here we have the president of Murray State University, the 14th president, Dr. Bob Jackson, and the first lady, Miss Karen Jackson. They are being driven by Derek and Brandy Somerville in a gorgeous Camaro convertible. Derek is a member of the Murray State University Alumni Association Board of Governors, and so we really appreciate his willingness to drive today, the president and first lady, in addition to his volunteerism on the MSUAA board. Well, I've got to point out the driver of this Jeep truck that's passing now. That's my handsome husband, Tim McGinnis. He's driving the Board of Regents this morning. We have Regent Owen standing up in the yellow cap. He is the chair of the Board of Regents. Robbie Fitch. We have G.L. Obie, who is new to the board, as well as Dr. Matt Price, all serving in that capacity of leading this university. Also on the Regents, we have Dr. Mindshine, who is joining us, and his wife. I'm so glad that they had the opportunity to be with us in the parade today. He, I think, joined the board a year ago. We also have behind, we've got some other friends from the Board of Regents. Hello, we've got Emily Roark and Dr. Melanie Schemberger. She is the staff regent for Murray State University's Board of Regents. Now we start the Greek organizations here at Murray State University. Remember, the theme this year is Racer Road Trip, so we are excited to see how they put it together this year. This is Sigma Alpha Iota. They are the music sorority here at Murray State University, and they are joined and partnered up with Sigma Pi. Their theme is The Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home, the Yellow Brick Road. Sigma Alpha Iota hosts All Campus Sing on campus each year. Their benefit for philanthropy is people to people. They provide music resources to schools in need throughout the country. Iota Beta also just received the Collegiate Chapter Service Project Award for all of their contributions to that organization. Here we have the Black Student Council, King and Queen for Murray State University this year. I was there for their coronation. It was a fantastic turnout, and they all did such a wonderful job. It was fun to see that process in motion this year. We've got the Black Student Council and the Radiant Racerettes. Their theme, Excellence is Not Accidental, this year. We have continuing with us the representatives of the Black Student Council Homecoming Court. Followed behind the Black Student Council and the Office of Multicultural Initiatives are the Radiant Racerettes. They are fantastic to watch during the games. It's one of my favorite things. Seeing them dance in those white gloves is beautiful. They do such a fantastic job doing some very significant dances. Again, I'm Carrie McGinnis. I'm the Director of Alumni Relations for Murray State University, and you are watching the Homecoming Parade 2023 here at Murray State. I'm the Director of Alumni Relations, and I'm so excited to see all of our alumni and friends who are here in town and who are watching online. Look at this! These kids are playing the drums upside down. I've never seen such a thing. Sponsored by the Office of Multicultural Initiatives, this is the Boom Squad. They are out of Evansville, Indiana. We used to see them perform when we were a member of the OVC at the OVC basketball tournament each year at halftime. We've got a couple of alumni of Murray State University leading the crowd. I love seeing these little ones involved in music at such an early age. It's fantastic. Thank you to Multicultural Initiatives and to the Boom Squad for joining us for Homecoming 2023. They've been doing that for several years now, coming all the way from Evansville to make their way to Murray State. Right now you can see the Humane Society of Callaway County, and they are joined by the Veterinary Technology Pre-Veterinary Medicine Club. Their theme this year, very on point for a bunch of soon to be veterinarians, 101 Dalmatians. They chose 101 Dalmatians to celebrate Murray State's 101st year. Of course, we celebrated our centennial year in 2022, founded in 1922. And actually, the first classes of students at Murray State University went into the classroom and enrolled in September of 1923, and that happened at the Murray Middle School, which was at that time Murray High School, and that was where the first classes of Murray State University were held, just behind me here along Main Street. They got some great dogs from the Humane Society, always a favorite. We got a gorgeous Murray State themed classic Chevrolet. Gold and navy, looks fantastic. Some cutie pies in there helping drive it along the Main Street. They are followed by UNICEF International. We appreciate everything that UNICEF International does to help those in need around the world. United Nations Children's Fund, decorated with their memorabilia. They fundraise for donations to UNICEF USA. Behind them, we've got another one of our Greek floats, looking fantastic, matching the theme. The theme for Sigma Alpha and ATO is Welcome to Niagara Falls. Go Racers, guys. Great job. They wanted to do a national park theme, so they decided to narrow it down to Niagara Falls this year. They are followed by the College of Education and Human Services here at Murray State University. We started as a teacher's college. We remain very heavily involved in the teaching of teachers. They've got some great puppy dogs along with them as well. Just this morning before this parade, the College of Education and Human Services hosted the College of Education and Human Services breakfast, alumni breakfast, right here at Murray Middle School. They are followed behind by the Hancock Biological Station. You can see them carrying along a fishing boat, or I would guess it's a fishing boat, maybe some kind of rescue boat coming up behind them. Looks like it could be a canoe. Their theme is Historical Reelfoot Lake Stump Jumping Boat. That's what it is. Wow, a stump jumping boat. I didn't know there was such a thing. One of the last boats made of the original design. It dates back to the 1800s. They are followed behind by Lakeside Holiday Lighting and Coach Bradley, Coach Mark Bradley, who is the outstanding alum of the Murray State University College of Education, the outstanding alumnus, longtime coach, beloved friend of Murray State University, being driven by the very, very handsome Chris Wooldridge. He paid me to say that, so you're welcome. He's being driven in, I believe, what is Dr. Tim Todd's black Mustang convertible, the provost here at Murray State University. So congratulations to Coach Bradley as being named this year's outstanding alumnus of the College of Education and Human Services. Beautiful classic car there, license plate Holby. Nice when they participate. Quincy's Academy of Performing Arts joins us next. Adventure is a wonderful thing is their theme this year. Every year, Quincy's Academy has a spring recital, and this year's recital is Winnie the Pooh. And they're drawing their inspiration from road trips from Pooh himself. Happy homecoming! Go Racers! Matching the theme, they've got Piglet's house. They're wearing a lot of yellow, and they look fantastic. Winnie the Pooh, their theme today. They are followed this morning by the International Student Organization of Murray State University, bringing such beauty and culture to our homecoming parade today. We have 59 countries represented on the campus of Murray State University this year. 59. They are a vibrant and wonderful, diverse community of international students, and we're very, very proud that they call Murray State University home. Got a nice looking black Jeep Rubicon coming through. Happy homecoming. Again, what a beautiful day for a parade and for Homecoming 2023. Supposed to be 65 and sunny all day long. A little bit of a breeze, a little bit of a light wind this morning. Got off to a bit of a chilly start, but as that sun's coming up, it is going to be a perfect day for Tent City. Tent City, of course, is the event we host inside the walls of Stewart Stadium just before game time. It is from 10 until 1:30 Central Time today. So if you're watching the parade at home but planning on heading to campus later, we hope you'll come join us at Tent City. And please, while you're there, visit the Murray State University Alumni Association tent. We'll have free food and lots of fun and networking. An opportunity to see old friends and make some new ones at the alumni tent at Tent City. Here we have SIG-EP and ASA, Sigma Phi Epsilon and Alpha Sigma Alpha. Their theme this year is a New York state of mind. Inspired by landmarks in the city and the skyline of New York, Sigma Phi Epsilon, their local philanthropy is Best Buddies. ASA supports Toys for Tots and the Special Olympics. They've got spirit, yes they do. They've got spirit, how about you? Lots of participation this year from SIG-EP and Alpha Sigma Alpha. Our First Lady of Murray State University is an alumna of ASA, and she is a very proud alumna at that, working closely with that chapter, even as First Lady, and the important role that she holds along with her husband, Dr. Bob Jackson, Murray State University's president, the 14th president of Murray State. He's been in the role just going on 6 years and doing an excellent job, leading this university through some particularly difficult times, and he's handled it incredibly well. We're very proud to have a 1985 alumnus and a 1984 alumna as our president and first lady. This is Baptist Campus Ministries. Their theme, BMC Racer Cross Country Mission Road Trip. Their float incorporates the places that they have served throughout the previous year, from the bottoms of NOLA to the plains of Texas. Their desire is to reach everyone with the love of God. That's Baptist Campus Ministries, who we call here BCM. Next, we have the KDs, Kappa Delta, along with the men of Phi Mu Alpha, the music fraternity for men here on our campus. Their theme is Off to Las Vegas. Their inspiration is the colors and excitement of Las Vegas. This is Kappa Delta's 10th year back on campus. KD has an upcoming philanthropy event, the Chili Cook-Off, on November 4th to support Prevent Child Abuse of America. I see they've got the Little White Chapel made famous in Las Vegas on their racer road trip. Little ode to Elvis as well. They did a great job with their use of theme. Coming up behind the Sigma Phi Epsilon and well, I lost my spot. That was Vegas. Coming up behind them, we have some representation from Lake Chem, Community Federal Credit Union, and they are followed just shortly by Alpha Gamma Delta and Alpha Gamma Rho. Alpha Gam and AGR working together on their float and theme this year. Got lots of family participation in the homecoming parade this year. So as I mentioned, coming up behind them, we have Alpha Gam and AGR. Alpha Gamma Delta and Alpha Gamma Rho. Their theme is Welcome to Hollywood. The inspiration behind the float is the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and showcasing our Murray State celebrities, they're bringing a bit of the West Coast to Murray State's homecoming. Alpha Gamma Delta was just recognized as Alpha Gam's 4th highest fundraising chapter in their national organization, and they hope to continue this streak with their next Rockathon. Every year, Alpha Gam leads, coordinates, and executes the Rockathon. It's a huge event, lots of participation. They rock and rock and rock for hours on end, raising money for their philanthropy. Their theme, Welcome to Hollywood. They've got a Racer Nation sign in place of a Hollywood sign. Looks very good. Great job on the convertible there. And then a huge following coming up behind. Several more of the ladies of Alpha Gam, along with the men of AGR. Here comes Sigma Chi, and they are partners this year with Delta Zeta. Sigma Chi, hey there, guys. My son is Sigma Chi at Murray State University, so I've got several friends and parents, friends, and kids that are Sigma Chi members. Good to see all of them again. Sigma Chi is partnered, as I said, with Delta Zeta DZ. Their theme, Racers on the Road, Natural Beauty of the Alaskan Mountain Range. Delta Zeta Global Philanthropy is speech and hearing, where they partner with Starkey Hearing Foundation and the American Society for Deaf Children. Sigma Chi philanthropic partners with the Huntsman Cancer Foundation, showcasing the beauty of Alaska on a gorgeous float this year. They did tremendous work. Racers on the Road. We're coming up now with our residential college, Franklin College. Coming by now, we've got a good contingency of our residential colleges represented here. On this float coming behind, this wagon coming behind, we've got representation from, it looks like, all of the residential colleges. Here come their themes. We've got a terrapin and a Sasquatch, I believe. Got the eagle, the flags flying. If you lived in a residential college, I'm sure you can hearken back to your time planning along with your friends a float for the homecoming parade. They're followed by some beautiful puppy dogs, and they did a really nice job. Got a big old John Deere tractor. Some gorgeous dogs. Wow, those are beautiful. Look at those big guys. And that John Deere tractor is here for a reason. It's followed by the folks from Hudson Ag. Hudson Ag, one of the largest John Deere dealers in the country. They do so much for Murray State University. The Hudson School of Agriculture, of course, is named for Hudson Ag. And they say, go Racers. Followed by a John Deere ATV. I'm thinking of all kinds of country songs that come to mind. John Deere Green, Little Joe Diffie. Thinking about She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy, I believe Kenny Chesney. It evokes a lot of those memories from some of those great country songs about living in country life. And we love that part of Callaway County as well. They're being followed by Froggy 103.7. Froggy carries men's football as well as men's basketball on Froggy 103.7, so you can tune into the games there and listen to the broadcast. They will share it not only on the radio here but also online, so if you live in parts unknown and you want to hear the broadcast of football or of basketball this season, you can do so on their stream at froggy103.com. They are a staple here in Murray, Kentucky. Been here for a long time. Followed behind that Froggy Mobile, we've got Froggy himself and some of the staff from Froggy 103.7, some of the on-air personalities that you may listen to every morning. They are a wonderful partner of Murray State University, and we appreciate all the work that they do. They are being driven by Max's 641 Towing. Monty McChristian is the owner of Max's 641 Towing. He's a Lambda Chi alumnus of Murray State, a proud racer fan and supporter. And if I am correct, I think he is in one of the RVs that you will see inside the walls of Stewart Stadium. He's one of those RVers at the football game throughout the season. Got a great view of the field late at night and early in the morning. Seems like that would be so much fun. I know Racer Athletics rents those spots each year, so if you were an RVer and you would love to spend some time inside the walls of Stewart Stadium, you can reach out to Athletics and find out more on how you can be a part of that. So big thank you to Monty McChristian and Max's 641 Towing. They host every year Trucking for Toys, and Monty hosts philanthropy along with his wife Rebecca all year long to support Towing for Toys. And they raise so much money to buy Christmas gifts for children in need every Christmas. He was last year's Murray Citizen of the Year, as a matter of fact, so we appreciate everything that Monty and Rebecca do, not only for the community, but for Murray State University. Coming up, I see some Santa hats. We might be getting a little ahead of the Christmas season, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day to enjoy the outdoors. We've got, following up here, the Pikes and AO Pi. Pi Kappa Alpha and Alpha Omicron Pi partnered up with a National Lampoon's Racer Vacation theme on their float this year. Admittedly, my favorite Christmas movie, and maybe one of my favorite movies of all time, Christmas Vacation. This theme serves as a tribute to both MSU and the Trailblazers who paved the way before us, including the iconic Racer Special camper utilized by Tommy Rushing and fellow racers during the 1970s. National Lampoon's Racer Vacation, thus the Santa hats. They've done a nice job following the theme, and there is the family truckster. Love it. The Griswold mobile, followed by their camper trailer. They got the Christmas tree attached to the top. I love it. Griswold Family Vacation. We're all in this together. Coming up, we have Alpha Sig and Tri Sig, Alpha Sigma Phi and Sigma Sigma Sigma. The theme this year, it only goes up from here. The theme on their float is up. You see all the beautiful, bright-colored balloons from the movie Up. That is such a great story. This year, they're saying, shoes up from Paradise Falls. They took their inspiration, of course, from the movie Up. Alpha Sigma Phi was named the most outstanding organization by SGA during the 2022-2023 academic year. And Tri-Sig is honored to have been named the top national chapter for the last 2 years, serving as the only chapter to hold this title. Congratulations on all of their excellent work. That is a high, high honor. Great job by Tri Sigma and Alpha Sig. I've got a further contingent of Alpha Sigs and Sigmas following up behind. I love seeing homecoming through the eyes of our students. It's such a wonderful event for our alumni to come home to the finest place we know, but I love to watch it through the eyes of the students as well. Up next, it's AD Pi and the Chops of Lambda Chi Alpha. Alpha Delta Pi and Lambda Chi Alpha partnered for a Route 66 and a Western theme. You just saw the Lambda Chi Alpha sweetheart go by. I believe that's Emma Gage up there. She has a long family legacy. Her grandfather was Marshal Gage, for whom the track here at Murray State is named. The inspiration draws from the Western U.S. and the scenic beauty it holds. Lambda Chi Alpha is known for their annual philanthropy, Watermelon Bust, which helps Needline and Feeding America. Wow, a tremendous job on that float. A lot of work went into making those beautiful images for their Western Route 66 theme this year. And they are followed by the Murray State University rodeo team. This rodeo team is fantastic. We are so very proud of the work that they do. Murray State rodeo team with their truck and some gorgeous horses. Wow. Beautiful. These ladies and gentlemen are incredibly talented, and I have to say, incredibly brave. To get out and do some of the things they do on horseback is just mind-boggling to me. We want to thank everybody who's been watching today, everybody who's been lining the sidewalks to enjoy today's parade, out for a beautiful homecoming. We hope to have a tremendous crowd at today's football game. We're really hoping for 12,000 fans to rock out Stewart Stadium this year. It looks like our parade is coming to an end. We want to thank again our crew here for all their hard work. You can watch more of the homecoming activities on ESPN Plus as the racers take on SIU today at 2 o'clock Central Time. Thanks for joining us and being with us today. I'm Carrie McGinnis, Director of Alumni Relations, and we will see you next homecoming. Thanks for watching.